at 6 tonight. A Tyler man mourning the loss of his nephew after tragedy unfolds in a rail yard in California this week. His nephew, 29-year-old Adrian Baeza, is one out of the 9 people who lost their lives after an employee there opened fire in San Jose. KTK's Sarah Allegre spoke to the uncle, who says the effects of this is devastating the entire family. Sarah.
Neil, family members tell me Adrian Baeza was the sweetest and most kind-hearted person. Now, despite this loss, they say God's will was at hand. Adrian and his older brother, Juan Jose Baeza, right there on your screen, they worked side by side at the rail yard. But that morning, Juan Jose overslept, missing his shift. Now, around 6:30, he picked up the phone to let Adrian know. During that conversation, Juan heard the horrifying sound of gunshots. That was the last conversation he shared with his little brother, Adrian. The alleged gunman, Sam Cassidy, was a technician there at the transportation facility. Along with Adrian, he killed 8 others. He later died by suicide. Their uncle, Hector Garza, tells me despite the aching loss of one nephew, he says what he mourns most of all is mankind.
People really need to stop. We need to slow down. We need to take a look to the left, a look to the right, and we need to look at each other's values. We need to stop and see what's important to us. And we need to take time to look at our neighbor, look at our brother, look at our sister, and stop and put our values into place.
Investigators are currently working to determine what caused the employee to open fire at the Valley Transportation Authority. And later tonight on KTK News at 10, we'll hear more from family members of the victims as they try and make sense of the disaster that unfolded earlier this week. Live in studio, Sarah Allegre, KTK News.